X, taking a long hot bath, just being very happy where you are. Being very happy where you are, going with the flow. And someone's coming in to disrupt that, possibly. All right, let's see what we get from the tarot. Angels, divine spirits and guides. 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Walking away from something. What does Cancer need to know? Show my Cancer friends the messages they need to see. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I want to do a quick something right here. 9 of Swords. Are you worried about walking away? Or having, oh, the Tower? Wow. But maybe it was time for you to walk away because there you go. The Tower brings in victory and success. See, if you stay in a situation too long, the angels bring in the Tower to put you where you're supposed to be. So I feel like whatever this is that you ended over here, it was supposed to end. So far, anyway. Let's take 2 more cards for Cancer, please. Show me what they need to know for May 2020. I'm not taking all of those angels. There's a whole hunk of cards. Cancer. Cancer. Can I have one more? Angels, please. Before we cut. That one right there. All right. Let's cut them. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. That's going to be your overall energy. Nice. Are you feeling powerful, Cancer? All right. Empress, King of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. This person is unhappy. I mean, I'm talking possibly depressed, stuck. I also get the feeling that they are a player. Let's, are you unhappy with this person? That's your energy, King of Cups, but I'm feeling like you're more like the Empress right now. Let me see what we got here. So King of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. So the first card that you have is the 4 of Cups, which is the sign of Cancer. I do feel like you've already ended something here with, I'm getting a fire sign. Strong Leo. Does not have to be. Anyway, this person was not giving equally. This relationship was way out of balance. I mean, they just weren't giving nothing. I am literally hearing red carpet. This person, I mean, I don't know who they think they are. The energy that's in this reading is amazing. They think that they are a king and should be treated that way. They think that everything should be served to them on a silver platter. They are entitled to the love, time, money, effort, whatever it is that you give to them. And you're just over here giving because you're just a caring person. You're the Empress. You're a Cancer. That's what you do. You love, you give. You're, caring, sweet. What more can I say? See, you had enough of this person. And you walked away with the 8 of Cups. There possibly was some type of tower moment, an explosion that ended this relationship. You were sad. You're sad. I want something more. This just isn't fulfilling me. I'm not moving forward. This person is taking advantage of my kindness. I mean, this is crazy, this reading. So here they come. Be prepared, Cancer. This person is making a return. I don't know if it's going to happen yet. We will at least hear from them. But I don't see much communication here. The Four of Cups does represent an offer. That is also my pour it on thick card. Cancer, be careful. You know, the readings that have been coming up the last couple of days, like you're playing with fire. This person is a player. They are going to tell you anything, emotional manipulation they are going to use. They're going to tell you anything that they can to get you right back where they want you, because you walked away from this person and you took back your power and you're standing strong now in that Empress energy. And this person is coming back to try and ruin that. I'm telling you, be careful. If this was a relationship and you broke up with this person, it's codependency. They actually need you, but they're very selfish, extremely selfish. I just feel like you're over here like nonchalant, like with this to the sea, you know, I feel like you're saying, maybe that just wasn't for me. No big deal. I'm just going to walk away and I don't know, I'm just going to get in this boat and I'm just going to float around for a while and see what happens. Like you're just in your milk and honey, you know, kind of energy where you're just in the boat, sipping your milk, eating your honey, enjoying the sun, maybe even taking a vacation. Like you just don't seem to be fazed by the end of this relationship at all. This other person is in complete panic mode. Complete panic mode. Six of Pentacles reversed, sign of Taurus, next to the Justice reversed. I mean, there is absolutely no balance here in this relationship. This person is a taker. They just take all the love that you give, all the money that you give. I feel like you gave this person a lot of money as well. Or you paid for everything, or you took care of them. You could have even just been the one that, you know, paid all the bills and did all the finances for the house or the relationship or the family or whatever it was. And they just took it and took it and took it. And they just did not give you anything back. That is my child support combination here. So if anyone is going out for child support, the Sun card also represents a child as well. I don't necessarily feel like you're going to get your money yet, but I feel like you are going to take steps in a positive direction to go after this person because you have some type of realization that's coming in here with this Ace of Swords. You're realizing that something's unfair, but we'll get to that in a second. And also, even if this is a job that you worked at, you worked your freaking ass off. You should have been probably the Empress, the manager, the queen bee, but instead they just treated you like some little peon, and they weren't even paying you enough money for all of the hard work that you did. Clearly no appreciation here. Very, very strongly. This person just refused to give an inch to help you do anything. Two of Cups, sign of Cancer. What a shame. Soulmates. An absolutely beautiful relationship. There's love here. You absolutely love this person. I don't know if they love you back, though. If they do not show it. Because King of Cups in reverse to me is somebody who doesn't show emotion, cold. They act like they don't care, but they do. This person is very lonely and possibly depressed since you have walked away. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Stuck energy. You feel stuck to this person. Like they must be so self-centered that I feel like they just don't have anybody else. I feel like you're the only one. You're the only one that can put up with this person. It's so strange. And you feel guilty almost, because I feel like you're standing there at this crossroads with this Two of Wands. You clearly walked away from this person. And it's almost like you feel bad for them. Like, they don't have anybody else. They're such a jerk that they don't even have any friends. Nobody likes them. I feel bad that they don't have anybody to talk to. So I'm going to entertain this. I feel like I don't know, somehow you feel guilty? You've just possibly accepted the fact that this person is just not going to change. They just are the way that they are. This person's the vanity, there's vanity here. King of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed to me is vanity. Vanity is someone who has a certain image that they have to keep up. And by the fact that you walked away from them, they can't have that. You hurt their image somehow. But anyway, my other point was going to be that the Knight of Pentacles reversed is not loyal. It's someone who's going to make promises that they're not going to keep. They're going to say whatever they have to say to get whatever they want. Possibly going to tell you some lies with that Justice card in reverse in the center of the reading, sign of Libra. It's strange because I feel like you're like at this perfect time in your life. There's almost like this, you give to somebody and then you just kind of hope that one day you're like, one day they're going to give back. One day they're going to say good job. One day they're going to acknowledge me. One day they're going to give me a hug. And you wait and you wait and you wait. And it doesn't come. So you kind of just go, you know what? I give up. I can't give any more to this person. I'm emotionally drained. I gave them everything that I have. It's just time for me to do something different. It's repetitive. We're not getting anywhere. It's dull. It's boring. I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to go get in my boat and see where life takes me. And as soon as you do that, that's when all of a sudden now this person wants to show you all the love in the world. They're going to be down on their hands and knees, begging, crying, how much they love you, miss you, all this stuff. Pour it on thick. The Two of Wands is coming up in your future, so whatever this is, you're thinking about returning. But the only reason that you're thinking about returning here is because of something financial. This person, maybe they have a good job. Like if you were in a relationship with them, maybe they have a good job and they were providing for you in that way. Financially, I do feel like this person was providing because you're walking away from some type of stability here. That's the only reason that you're sitting on the fence with this decision. If this was a past employer that you quit and they want you to come back, you probably made halfway decent money there. But this relationship was just so out of balance that you had no other choice but to cut this out. You cut out this relationship because this person just wouldn't budge. They just refused to give. They don't think that they do anything wrong. They just won't be held accountable for their actions. But this could very well be a confession of the truth. So all the stuff that I'm saying to you may be what this person is actually going to say. I'm sorry I took advantage of you. I'm sorry that I didn't pay you enough. I'm sorry that I didn't show you any love. Because Ace of Swords is communication about the relationship, communication about the lies, communication about something not being balanced, communication about not having any more drama. I feel like this person is just absolutely shocked that you walked away. Like, they didn't ever think that you were going to do it. And you did it. They kept treating you that way because they said, she's not going to leave. She's not going to go anywhere. And now they're sitting there and they're like, holy crap, they really did it. Two of Wands, sign of Aries. I mean, pretty much all. It's just being at the crossroads. A 2 that's in the upright position tells me you have a decision to make, whether you want to return to this and bring this back to life, or if you want to continue moving forward and going with the flow and enjoying your milk and honey over here. But 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, sign of Virgo. That is my self-centered, codependent relationship. This person just cannot be without you. They can't survive without you. It's almost like you were their right arm. But once again, that also makes me feel like you let go of the stability here because you realized your self-worth. You realized that the money or the stability or whatever it was that you had in this situation with this person just was not worth it. This person, I feel like they walk into a room and they start snapping their fingers. You take that, put that over there, cut my hair like this, get my luggage up to my room, bring my car around front. Like, I don't know who they think that they are. You better get your red carpet ready, Cancer, because you're going to have to roll it out because this person's coming back. So anyway, I mean, your final outcome, the 5 of Wands in reverse, sign of Leo, does talk about working together, compromise, no more drama, no more fighting, struggles are over, whether you want to compromise with this person or not. With you being in the Empress power, the Empress has become an Empress because she has gained a lot of wisdom. She has learned from her past. She has learned all of her lessons. And she's much smarter and much wiser. Now, everything that you go through makes you stronger. So with you being in that Empress power, I just don't know if you're going to allow this person back in. You're just really enjoying life right now. I feel like you're just sitting on a beach with a martini and you're very at peace. And you don't want this drama. You don't want this person coming in and out of your life that makes you unhappy. That's my unrequited love, Ace of Cups. There's just not enough attraction or chemistry, but I feel like you've realized that. I feel like you're strong, and I feel like you've realized that. I'm going to pull you a unicorn card. This is the Oracle of the Unicorns, if anybody's interested in that. Most of the decks that I use in my readings are available in my Etsy shop, depending on availability. I have a hard time keeping them in stock. But anyway, we're going to pull a unicorn card, and then I'm going to take the second part of this reading on over to Vimeo, and we'll see if you're, going to take this person back or not. We'll pull your romance angels and the Island Time Wellness, Kipper cards. I don't know. It's always just whatever I need, because even the sun in reverse to me is cloudy future, confusion. You're not sure. I feel like what you want to do with this relationship. Anyway, your unicorn message is delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Take pleasure in the simple things, exactly what you're doing again, and always expect the best. That's a very important message, because I feel like you should expect the best. If you put out, how am I trying to say this? If you give all of your effort, energy, time, money, it doesn't matter what it is, to someone, you should expect the best in return. And when you don't get that, maybe it's time for somebody new, maybe it's time to move on. But I am going to take this reading on over to Vimeo. We're going to pull all of your clarifying messages. If you are joining me on Vimeo, I'll see you on the other side. If you are choosing to not join me on Vimeo, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.